If you've been let down by someone in the past, then this message comes to you from your guardian angels who wish to guide your heart in understanding this person's intentions. They're coming back to your life, and they're determined to show you how much they've grown and prove that they're worthy of your trust again. The angels say, have you ever wondered if people are capable of genuine transformation? If someone who once hurt you could truly evolve into a better version of themselves? Change is never a straight path, and often the hardest battles are the ones we fight within ourselves. Think about the moments in your own life where you've grown the most. Weren't they born from challenges, from lessons that forced you to see yourself differently? This person's journey has been no different. They've had to face their reflection, not just in mirrors, but in the choices they've made and the consequences they've endured. And in doing so, they've uncovered a truth. Real transformation requires humility, courage, and time. This person from your past carries these very questions in their heart. Their mistakes weigh heavily on them, not because of guilt alone, but because they realize how deeply they lost something precious when they lost your trust. Imagine carrying the weight of knowing that you've let down someone whose presence was a gift in your life. It's a burden that forces you to reconsider everything you thought you knew about yourself. For them, it wasn't just about what they lost, but about what their actions revealed. Flaws they hadn't been ready to face, strengths they hadn't yet discovered, and the undeniable impact of your connection on their life. I repeat, they're coming back to your life, and they're determined to show you how much they've grown and prove that they're worthy of your trust again. This individual has spent a lot of time reflecting on their actions, uncovering truths about themselves they might not have faced before or were too afraid to acknowledge. Picture them in quiet moments of introspection, replaying conversations, revisiting choices, and asking themselves the hard questions. Why did I act that way? What could I have done differently? How can I ensure I don't repeat these mistakes? This process isn't easy. It's often messy, uncomfortable, and filled with doubt. But it's in these raw, unfiltered moments that real growth takes root. They used to hide from such painful truths, but they've since worked to mend the broken pieces within their own heart and learn from the pain they caused. Their return now is not impulsive. It's the result of a long, humbling journey, one where they've grown to understand the depth of what they took for granted. This wasn't a journey they could rush. Each step required patience and an honest reckoning with their past. They had to learn how to rebuild trust in themselves before they could even consider reaching out to you. And now, they carry with them the quiet confidence of someone who has faced their shadows and emerged with a deeper understanding of what truly matters. They understand that trust isn't something they can demand or expect. It must be earned through patience, consistency, and sincerity. Every small action they take is designed to show you this, whether it's the way they listen without interrupting, the care they put into keeping their word, or the steady presence they offer without expecting immediate validation. Trust, they know, isn't built in a single moment. It's a collection of choices made over time, each one reinforcing the foundation they hope to rebuild with you. They're not coming back with empty promises or dramatic gestures. Instead, they're bringing the quiet strength of someone who knows they have to rebuild what they once shattered. They're determined to show you, through actions rather than words, that they are no longer the person who hurt you. but actions can speak volumes only when they are consistent and authentic. This person isn't returning with grand gestures designed to sweep you off your feet. Instead, they're focusing on the everyday moments, those quiet, meaningful efforts that reflect who they've become. It's in these understated acts of care and accountability that their transformation will reveal itself to you. Yet, they also understand that healing is a two-way street. They don't expect immediate or effortless forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift, but it's one you can give only when you're ready. And readiness isn't about forgetting what happened. It's about reaching a place where the pain no longer controls your emotions or decisions. Have you ever asked yourself what forgiveness means to you? Is it about letting go of the hurt, reclaiming your peace, or perhaps rediscovering the connection that once brought you joy? Your journey toward healing is just as important as theirs. What they hope for, more than anything, is the chance to prove that their growth is real, that the lessons they've learned have shaped them into someone who can honor and protect the connection you once shared. This hope is what fuels their determination. It's not about erasing the past, but about showing you day by day that they've become someone you can rely on. Their return isn't just a plea for reconciliation, it's a testament to the depth of the bond you once shared and the potential for it to evolve into something even stronger. Your guardian angels want you to approach this moment with clarity and an open heart. Clarity doesn't mean you have all the answers right away. It means allowing yourself the space to truly feel and assess what this moment means to you. Is there a part of you that yearns for closure or a fresh start? Or perhaps a voice within that reminds you of the strength it took to move forward? Whatever your heart tells you, trust that it holds the wisdom to guide you in the right direction. They remind you that you hold the power to set boundaries and take things at your own pace. Boundaries aren't walls. They're bridges to healthy relationships. By setting them, you're not pushing this person away. You're creating a space where trust can be rebuilt without pressure. Reflect on what you need to feel safe and supported, and don't hesitate to communicate those needs. Remember, your willingness to take things slow is a sign of self-respect, no doubt. Whether you choose to let this person back into your life or not, remember this: their return is a reflection of how much your presence impacted them. You've left an undeniable mark on their soul, a light they couldn't ignore, even in their darkest moments. It's a testament to the strength of your character and the depth of the connection you once shared. It's proof of the strength, grace, and love you bring into the lives of those who know you. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them to discern the true intentions behind those who re-enter their lives, offering them clarity to see beyond mere words and into the heart of the matter. Grant them the strength to protect their peace while remaining open to healing and the possibilities of reconciliation if it aligns with your will. May they find courage to set boundaries that honor their worth and wisdom to recognize genuine transformation in others. Amen. Take a moment to let these words settle within you. Trust that you have the wisdom to navigate this situation with compassion for yourself and the courage to protect your peace. Whether this is the start of a new chapter or the closing of an old one, the universe will guide you toward what feels right. Type 777 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?